In this video, we're going to talk about 7.2 Objective 4, where we identify outliers and determine their effects on a correlation. So consider the scatter diagram in the figure to the right. Which point is an outlier? That would be this point up here. That's at 0.3 and 1.4 are the coordinates of that point. Ignoring the outlier, compute the correlation coefficient for the remaining points. Choose the correct answer below. There's no correlation between the remaining points, so it's 0. Now include the outlier. How does this affect the correlation coefficient? So it's going to assume that there's a correlation line such as this. The outlier makes the correlation coefficient negative. And compute the correlation coefficient for the complete data set and choose the correct answer below. So that would be a moderately strong negative correlation coefficient. All these points would be on the line with this point, and these points would all be very close to the line. So I'm going to say that that's probably going to be about a negative 0.74. We could actually find out all those data points and put them in our calculator and make a calculation there. But this is just supposed to help us eyeball it. Construct the scatter diagram. Consider the scatter diagram to the figure on the right. Which point is an outlier? That's going to be this point, because we can see the regression line is about there. And if we didn't get rid of this outlier, it's going to pull the regression line a little bit more this way, which wouldn't be a good model. So the outlier is at 0.2 and then 1.1. It's this point up here that I circled. What is the correlation coefficient if the outlier is excluded? It's a very strong positive correlation, almost 1, so 0.97. How does the outlier affect the correlation coefficient? Including the outlier will decrease the correlation coefficient because it's going to put more air in there. Was the correlation coefficient if the outlier is included? It'll still be a positive correlation, but it'll be a weaker positive correlation, probably something along the lines of 0.55. All right, so that's it for this video. We'll come back next time and talk about 7.2 Objective 5. See you for the next video.